All right, I'm going to try to film this live because I don't have much time, but here's day 7 of the Crafty Advent Calendar. Let's see. Ooh, I ripped the thing, but it looks like stencils. Oh, this looks kind of like stencils we got last year, maybe. Hi, if you're new here, this is Amy from With Love by Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar series. We're on day 7. Cool. I feel like these would coordinate well with the stamp or the dies from earlier too. All right, so I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these and I'll be back. All right, so I'm going to very lightly, this is stencil 1, I'm just going to put a single pencil mark down on this so we can line this up very easily. All right, and we are going to just hold it there and see how this works. I'm going to use, these are waffleflower blending brushes, and I've only used the green one. So I'm going to try to use this, and I'm thinking I'm going to do this one with mowed lawn. And we're going to do, not doing hot off the gate. Right out the gate, I'm kind of sucking at this, but whatever. All right, so we're going to just ink blend here, ink blend here. We're doing this on a piece of My Favorite Things craft cardstock. I don't know what these random dots are out here. Are they supposed to be something else? I don't know. But this is stencil 2. Oh yeah, gotta do this pink in the center. So cover that up. And I guess I'll just use my bigger brush for the pink. We're gonna use Kitch Flamingo. And we're just gonna kind of see how this does. All right. So there's that. I don't know if those other things are supposed to be something else. I don't know. Just maybe we'll do those in pink too. Maybe I'll use a teeny tiny brush for pink too. All right, we'll use this tiny one for the smaller pink things. Oh no. It's really late at night when I'm filming this and I'm tired. So, oh, I just realized I moved the stencil, so it's not even gonna line up right. Oops. I'll just make it bigger. Good enough, hopefully. All right, let's reveal. Oh, that looks cool. All right, so this is stencil 2. Yep, stencil 2. Let's do a better job of lining this up and hopefully keeping it where it goes. Oh, well, there's something else that goes there, so I guess I need more than 2 colors, huh? Darn. Here's me thinking I could get away with, like, and I guess I could just do it with this and go over it again. Guess we'll see how this goes with only using pinks. Kitch Flamingo. Alright, so there's that. And then we have Rustic Wilderness and Mowed Lawn. I guess we'll use Rustic Wilderness on these ones. Or should we just use the same? I guess let's just use the same and see if we can get by with. So let's just see how 2 look. And I think because we're doing this on craft cardstock, I don't think it will be like, I don't know, I feel like craft cardstock as a background usually lends itself to being more forgiving when you're not 100% on your, okay. It's not awesome yet, but hopefully it'll get there. All right, let's line this one up with our little tiny dots. And it's not lined up. All right, there we go. Lined up. Okay. So, I think maybe now we do need probably a different one to go let's try rustic wilderness. Let's see how this works. Rustic wilderness, it's a little bit darker. So is this all supposed to be green? I guess we'll find out. All right, so because I moved my stencil in the last one, this is going to be a little bit off. All right, here's the reveal, stencil number 3. Okay, it's not terrible, but now, I don't know what to do with it now, because I feel like it's too small to leave on this card by itself. I don't know what to do with it. All right, I'm going to have to put some thinking into what to do with this, because I wanted to just use only the things from the, from the advent calendar, but I'm kind of thinking I want to add something to the top of this that's not from the advent calendar. All right, and I'm going to erase the little dots that I made. All right, well, once I put a little thought into this, I will be back. All right, so I've had my Betterpress for quite a while now, and I've only used this sentiment of foil with, so I'm going to actually Betterpress, like ink it up and everything, which I have not done, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my whole thing here. But we're going to give it a whirl. All right, so this says happy. We are not going to tape it. And we're going to put it like right about here. Scoot over. All right. So we're going to line it up nice and straight. Now, obviously, I do this all on the fly. All my card making is totally on the fly. And so I did not think about this before I started making the card. And I did already cut the panel down to 4 by 5 1/4. So it's not exactly, like, see, it's not even, oh my gosh, I'm so terrible at this. I didn't even get it, like, centered in there. What on earth am I doing? Maybe it got loose on this side. I don't know. All right, so we got to make sure it's lined up evenly between these spots. And you only want to tape it on the sides. If you tape, like, if you put a loop of tape on the back of this, it won't press evenly and your image won't come out clean. So you don't want to do that. All right, so I just want to make sure I line this up and it looks like, I'm going to tip it like this and make sure it looks like it's in the right spot. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. I don't know if that's like the official way you're supposed to do that or what, but I just decided to do it because why not? All right, so I'm going to do it. I do want to do it like they have it in the picture here. Like I want to try the I don't know, I guess I do have black somewhere, but I'm going to do this one on the happy part. I think they said you want to like, kind of like scrub it across there. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Get good ink coverage. Oh no, it's getting on the top board. Maybe I was supposed to pat it, I can't remember. It's literally been so long since I've watched the videos about how to do this. So, oh no, it's moving now. Okay. Wipe off that ink. And then we'll try the brown one on the top, I guess. Try this one. Well, I got ink everywhere. All right, Let's see if I can wipe that ink off there. Kind of, sort of. Okay, good enough. Let's give this a shot. All right, I did make sure this is the right way. Yes, yes, okay. All right, let's see how this turned out. That's pretty. I like it. I like it. All right, there we go. Now I need to wipe these off somehow. All right, we're just gonna finish this off with a yellow card base that was in my stash. And then we're gonna call it a day. I feel like this card would look nice with some sequins on it. So maybe I will further embellish it when I get some sequins. Hopefully later on in the card, in the Advent Calendar series. All right, there's that. And even though I used something that wasn't from the Advent Calendar, it was Spellbinders, so I like it. It's cute, it's simple, and it's cool because the letterpress just gives it a little bit of texture, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and here's our finished product. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I love the rustic look of the whole card. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.